last year at school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was more arty inclined, liked history, English, French, subjects like that. So a BA was a possibility, and most of my friends at school were going to university to do that. However, there was another side that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed sport and movement and dancing, and I didn't really know what I'd do with a BA, and physiotherapy was one option that came up that seemed very vocational. You knew exactly why you were doing what you were doing. You had a purpose. So in the end, I did choose to do physiotherapy. But quite honestly, I was a very slow starter in the game. I found anatomy, physics, Swedish remedial gymnastics quite interesting and challenging, and I think half of my brain was still floating around in a historical perspective, thinking of those other arty subjects. So the first year wasn't exactly easy. I had to work at it, but I did scrape through my 6 months exam, which got you into the next year or the next part of the course. As soon as we started clinical work, because the first 6 months was very theoretical, that was much better, and we started going into the hospital to meet patients, and that was really quite exciting. And I think that feeling that you could talk to people and find out what they were doing, what was wrong, how you might help them, was suddenly it started to feel that maybe this wasn't such a bad pathway after all. But really, I suppose it wasn't until the third year when we were, in those days you had 2 years in Dunedin at the School of Physiotherapy, and then you went to one of the main centres for your third year, and I went to Christchurch. And it was there that we had a very good clinical tutor, Pip Chatwin, and I started to work with a stroke patient, and I thought, oh, this is really good. Look, just walking and doing this, that person was better today than yesterday. I'm really, oh, this is good. And I think that was the beginning of me really getting into physio in a stronger way, and feeling that I was really enjoying what I was doing and I felt useful. And for some reason, by the end of the year, and we did exams and things, I actually got the top prize for the treatments. And when they came to present, I always remember this at the graduation, they said, Catherine Hedges, winner of the treatments prize. And I said, they've made a mistake. They've made a mistake. That's not me. It's ridiculous. And they said, come on, Hedge, get up. It's you. And I said, but I couldn't possibly have won it. Look at all those other bright people in the class, like Margaret Simmers or someone like that. I mean, and they were waiting, and I sort of ambled up, and my mother was in the audience. It was just a very small, informal graduation. Everyone was clapping, and here was this huge cup. And I think I held it for about 2 minutes. Everyone clapped, and a photo was taken, and I never saw the cup again. That was the end of it. So that was that.